Let me just, and we're back. Welcome back to Martha is Dead. So, this happened. Yeah. We murdered our mother. Anyways, let's go develop some photos. I think we have one more we need to develop. Not the one I just took.
The power is out. It's impossible to develop that roll of film now.
Never mind. Never mind. Oh, let me get out of here. Let me get out of here. Hello? Where am I? Where am I? Ugh, I hate when it just like shuts off the lighter for me. Please never do that again. Here we go. Alright, so now we're going upstairs because sorry, I'm still shooken by everything. We're going back upstairs because our mother had the keys to our old room.
Now I finally have the keys to my old room.
All right, she got it.
But why was it locked in the first place?
She'll handle it from here, I guess. Someone bombed us, but we were in the basement, so I guess we're good. I think our room is upstairs. So let's go check that out. Here we go.
Finally, I can enter my room.
Yeah, what a relief. We're so getting sent away for this. I mean, we could still make a case if we tried. Mom was on drugs. She was on those hard amphetamines. Amphetamines? Can I go through here, please? Can I not? What? Hello? Get me through here. Do I need the lighter off? What's happening? Why can't I go through here? I've been glitched. I've been glitched! Here we go. I don't know. I just had to reload it and it worked out. What is this? Ugh. Oh, it's the puppet thing.
It's like being a child all over again. I used to play with the puppets by reenacting what was happening in my life.
Yeah, in our cutscenes.
Clear my mind. I want to do it again. At the beginning of any puppet act, there was always the legend of the White Lady. Otherwise, the scenes I was reenacting were worthless.
I don't want anyone to walk in here and see us playing with puppets with blood on our hands.
According to an ancient legend, the lakes of the area are haunted by the spirit of a young woman.
Okay.
Who was killed by the man she
By
loved.
all means.
A lover's nightly tryst by the lake.
Sorry.
So much hope and desire, but death, not love, was awaiting her.
Is now really the time? Look at the moon.
Oh, what a beautiful moon tonight.
Oh my god. We don't look insane at all. This is just healthy coping mechanisms.
My love is not here yet. I'll wait.
Move this puppet.
You're here at last.
Oh my gosh.
What's going on? Why are you acting weird?
You cheated on me.
You cheated on me.
I would never do that.
I would never do that. I love you.
Kill! Wait, I didn't know
I love you too much.
I didn't mean to press that.
The thought of you with another drives me insane. That's why you have to die.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. This takes me back to my childhood. This is also how I used to play with dolls.
What did I do to you?
You know, just normal girl things. We all did it.
In despair, the man confessed he had killed her out of jealousy.
Oh, I'm the priest now? Give last rites. Hey, Clementine. Oh, sorry. Sorry. Clementine, I'm trying to do this with you, but it's not as easy as I thought it would be. Here we go. Execute. Clementine, you're missing the show! Yup, he's dead. The end.
They searched everywhere, but the girl's body was never found. Since then, her spirit, known as the White Lady, takes the life of a young woman whenever events take her back to that sad day.
Sing. Girl, are you serious right now? Oh, she fell. Calm down. We're watching a show. Oh, this is how I used to play with dolls. Just like this. This is silly. I love it.
First of all, let's clarify what happened the night before the cursed 16th of July.
Here we go. They say the war will be over soon. Oh, she's not gonna say it? Dad says we're losing. What will happen if we do?
Dad says we're losing.
Oh, okay.
What will happen if we do?
We all die. They'll execute us. And take everything, I guess. Like our lives. Ah! Clementine! Will we be poor? No, will we go to Germany?
Will we go to Germany?
What is this? I'm afraid we will. Do you wanna... Did you see Lapo yesterday? Let's ask about that.
Did you see Lapo yesterday?
Okay. Kat, I gotta cut you off. You gotta go on the bed. Why do you ask?
I saw him leave the barn. Weren't you there?
What is this? No! Oh, Martha's deaf. That's why she's not talking. I'm stupid. Or she pretended to be.
Do you want to come with me to the lake tomorrow?
Oh, they're like hand signing. Okay. I was like, this doesn't make sense.
I want to take some photos.
What if Mom finds out? Yeah, they're doing sign language, I think. Is that German sign language? Let's go at dawn.
Let's go at dawn. Mummy sleeps heavily anyway. You know she's been taking that medicine.
Will you actually wake up at dawn?
Wake me up.
This is so awkward. Having to transition between both of them. Shall we swap beds like we used to when we were kids? Sure, that's a great idea.
Sure, great idea.
Go to sleep. This is so weird. Everyone, go to bed. Clementine, I gotta stop you there.
Yes, it happened like this. Then in the morning, Martha went to the lake pretending to be me to show her pregnancy. She knew Mother was going to follow her down. Now I can only guess what happened when they met at the lake.
I don't know. She took off the dress, right? And that's how the mom saw that she was pregnant? I don't know. Oh, naked doll. So you're pregnant. Your sister was right.
So you are pregnant. Your sister was right.
Speak. Well, at least I had fun.
Well, at least I had fun.
I'll punish you for this.
I'll punish you for this.
What is happening? Why am I playing? Oh my god. Try it.
Try. I dare you.
Oh my gosh. Bonk.
Dum. 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 Dum.
This might be exactly what happened.
Alright, we're just gonna continue. Even though I'm pretty sure she still had the dress on when she
I'll never know
died.
exactly what happened, but I think I have an idea. And after everything, I shot my mother. No, I didn't shoot. What actually happened? It is all in my mind, but I can remember. I know I can.
You definitely shot her. Holster gun. You definitely shot her. Where are we going? Break? What are we breaking? The doll? We're like cutting her
A
up.
little arm.
Oh my god. Is this what we're gonna do to her?
A small leg.
Oh my god. Did we already do this or is this just
And
a plan?
another little arm. Another small leg.
Jesus. Did I mean, was this an option?
Only the head is left.
Disassembled. Okay. Great. Lovely. Let's clean that up. Oh my god. Did we actually do that? I can't tell if it's telling us what we did or what we plan to do. Either way, I don't know how I feel about this. I thought we were trying to get answers. She took it a little too far. Oh. And now, hide the evidence. Giulia. I was with you in the first half and you lost me, unfortunately. Take Mother's head. Jesus. Achievement
I was
unlocked.
under the bridge.
Oh my god!
It was just a game. This, however, is not a game. I was just playing. It's just a bad joke. Under the bridge, the church, town, speak. The White Lady.
The head. Okay, we're just gonna... Come with me, Mom. Just me and my mom. It's a bonding experience, really. Okay, can we... Where's... Okay, that's my room. Sorry, I don't know where anything's at. We're going to the church, then? Okay. Hope Dad doesn't walk in. Oh, there's the bomb. That's where it dropped, I guess. You just missed us, losers. That thing gotta be heavy. You should use both hands. The head is like, what, 8 pounds? Come on, Mom. I mean, if she was a nicer mom... Like, never mind, I can't defend this. What am I doing? Check that off on our little box. Can we bury now? We're just gonna... We can't just leave this out in the open. What else can we do? Giulia's diary.
21st of July. Lapo is dead. They shot me in the back when I discovered his body. I thought I had hit rock bottom. These are soulless, empty days. After so many awful events, I finally managed to meet the White Lady. Or so I believe. The line between reality and dreams is becoming less and less clear to me. I thought a lot about her words, but they didn't shed any light on my assumptions. They kept ringing in my mind. Maybe I will understand when the time comes. Now I know for certain that it was Mummy who killed Martha. When she thought that she was me. Only a week ago, all of this would have seemed impossible. I just need to find the proof, so she can pay for what she has done.
I think she's already paid. Achievement unlocked, the High Priestess. I don't think we can call ourselves that at the moment. What else do we have to do? Film. Forgotten I had a roll of film in that dress. It may have captured the moment of Martha's murder. Okay, we can still do that. Nobody's taking care of these flowers, but I can do it. Find a watering can. What? Oh, at the cemetery? Let's go develop that photo first, I guess. I guess that's what we're doing. Oh, there's like some actual...
Power's back. Now I can develop the role and hopefully have my questions answered.
Right. Okay. But there is terror going on in the city. I think we should just stay in that basement, if you ask me. I think that's our safest bet. But she's not gonna listen, of course. Give me the lighter. Ooh, we can read our tarot real quick. It's a new day. New opportunities. Divine us. The Fool, that's...
I mustn't care about what people think.
That's how I feel right now. The Fool.
All fear will prevent me from facing the music.
And...
it will be very difficult to recover from the mental collapse.
difficult, but not impossible, right?
Destiny is inevitable. The end waits for us.
Okay, that's not so. Achievement unlocked, the Wheels of Fortune. What I know about the Wheels of Fortune, or the Wheel of Fortune card, is that it's all about karma. So maybe they're just interpreting it differently, but I'm pretty sure that's what the card implies. It's like you get what's coming to you. Karma catches up to you. It could be bad, could be good. Depends on the person. Let's develop this photo. Girl, if that does not show your mom killing Martha, then you are in for a terrible surprise. Oh yeah, I forgot I took that photo. Here it is, here it is, here it is. I see it. Develop this photo. Adjust focus. Adjust enlargement. Now it's out of focus. There we go. Good enough, looks good. Please let us be right. Giulia, you can't take another loss with this one. You gotta be right. Let's see. Immersion done.
Oh dear God. So it's true. I killed my sister.
What?
I
What?
did everything to hide the truth. Then I killed my mother to rid myself of the guilt. But she was nasty and everything was her fault. God, what does that make me?
What do you mean?
I don't deserve to live a second longer. Maybe I will see her again and I can try and ask for her forgiveness.
Wait.
But if there is nothing after death, at least I will be free from this suffering.
Hold up, hold up.
I know it's not right, but I can't do this anymore.
Hold up, wait, wait. Hi. I don't want to shoot you. I don't want to shoot you.
It was not easy to pull that trigger, but I did. Once again, though, I was not dead.
We already took too many losses. We gotta call it here.
As if it were the most natural thing in the world. But for me, it seemed impossible. When I fired, I unintentionally moved the weapon enough that the bullet deviated and hit my elbow.
Oh my god.
I was bleeding and there was a great pain above my eye. The voices grew distant, but nothing more. I fainted and then regained consciousness not long after. I woke
Giulia,
up tied to
Giulia,
a seat
Giulia.
so tightly that I couldn't feel my hands or feet.
I'm sorry, I don't know if
Seat
anyone's gonna
next
be
to
mad
me
at me
was
for
my
that,
father.
but...
He was breathing, but he appeared to be unconscious. The guy in charge started asking me questions. He kept hitting me in the face and head with some kind of short cane.
Ouch.
It was so violent I thought my skull would crack open. All I could taste in my mouth was blood and broken teeth. I ran my tongue across my teeth, thinking to myself that I'd never be able to smile again. A frivolous thought, perhaps, but a painful one nonetheless. Part of my top lip was cut open and was hanging down. I foolishly tried to put it back in place using my tongue and lower lip. I threw up.
Ugh.
They forced me to confess that my father had been carrying out all kinds of activity within the German army. Of course, I didn't know anything about it, so I tried to explain. But those punches... I would have done whatever it took to stop them.
Don't sell out your father. I know he's a German
Just
soldier,
after
but
I
come
told them
on,
what they
Giulia.
wanted to hear, the general said, "All it took were 2 slaps and you sold out your father, you German whore."
Ugh.
Then he ordered my father to be executed.
No!
It took less than a moment. He didn't even move.
No!
Then I took a blow harder than the previous ones, and I lost consciousness again.
Just call it at this point. My god.
I woke up again on the ground, untied and completely empty inside. All I could feel was pain. Everyone was dead.
What?
I was now alone in the world. I felt a desire to hear their voices one last time on Daddy's recorder in the dark room. Provided the soldiers hadn't destroyed it, that is.
There's no blood on us, though. What? There's no blood. So did that really just happen? Our father's not here. I mean, maybe they took him, but there's no blood anywhere either. So that's just... There's no blood on us. It's just strange. I probably should have shot the soldier. Maybe he wouldn't have... Well, I guess that doesn't make sense. I was gonna say maybe he wouldn't have shot our dad. I get that the dad was a German soldier. I get it, okay? I get the context. But, like, in the context of it being my father and the only one that cares about me in this game, I didn't want him to get hurt. Sorry. Don't... You're gonna hate me for that?
Now I will wake her up and she will confess. You can bet on it.
Oh. We had it all
What are
recorded.
you doing with your father's gun? It's dangerous. Stop it.
Talk. Tell me everything now. Tell me what you have done.
Okay, okay. Calm down. I will tell you everything. I found that strange note when I woke up, and I immediately realized that something was wrong. Something was up with you, aside from your usual quirks. I came to check, but you weren't in your bedroom. You had spoken about the lake, and I got worried, so I called your father, and we went to see what was going on. We found you sitting in your underwear at the side of the lake. You kept saying that nothing had happened, and you kept repeating things like that. I hugged you to try and make you feel better, but you did not speak again for days. What is happening to you?
You should tell me what's going on. I'm not going to that loony bin.
I would never have wanted this, but I'm afraid you will harm yourself further. You were really hurting yourself in front of the piano that night. What else could we do?
You killed my sister and now you're afraid because I found out. So you're making up stories, aren't you? But I'm not falling for it this time.
What are you saying? Your sister? Please, no. I was not well. I didn't know what I was saying. So many years have passed. You were little then. I thought everyone had forgotten that nonsense.
Shut up! Don't speak. Don't say anything else.
What are you doing, my daughter? Why do you want to ruin your life?
I'm sorry. It wasn't me who just shot Mummy. It wasn't me. I didn't know who I was anymore. Everything had fallen apart. I was afraid of myself. My God, it was terrible. I had always been convinced that I was too good for myself, but then I had become my own enemy. I was the danger. What should I have done? I thought about the puppet theatre in my old room. There I could find something in myself, perhaps. So I rushed to go play with it again.
Again? We're doing this again? I'm so lost. What are we... Why are we doing this? Does it even matter anymore? I can't see. I don't have my lighter. I guess, am I going the wrong way? She said something happened when we were little. Maybe she wasn't so bad, maybe... I don't know. I don't know what's going on. There's so much I don't understand right now. I don't want to make too many assumptions because I feel like it might be revealed in like 5 minutes. But, God. I don't know.
Mummy nearly died giving birth to me. This is what remains in my memory of my mother's, nanny's, and father's stories. I remember little to nothing of my childhood at home. I have to try, though. Maybe the important events I should know are right there.
Okay, let's do this then. Here's the nanny.
How are you, madam?
I feel a sharp pain.
Do you need anything?
I can feel it. The time has come.
I'm gonna get a little quiet because I'm trying to piece everything together. Sorry. I'm focused. I'm immersed. Now what?
Everything is ready.
Help! Something is wrong. Help! Irene is not well.
Father, where you at?
How are you, honey?
Good impression.
I'm getting weaker and weaker.
Doctor, hurry! Arena is sick!
Oh, now we get to be the doctor? My gosh, so many characters.
Don't worry, Irene. The pain you feel is natural. Push, Irene, push.
Give birth. What are these controls? There we go.
The baby is born.
Not another one?
I feel sick. I feel myself wasting away.
It's going to be okay.
Where's the other one?
Poor Mummy. She has suffered so much. I have hurt her so much ever since I was born.
What? Pet the dog. Do I not have a sister? I'm hungry, I guess.
Mummy, I'm hungry. No, it's not mealtime, you little nuisance. Mummy, I'm thirsty.
I can't move around.
You just had a drink, whiner. Mummy, I'm sleepy.
I kind of want to see what she paints. It doesn't look very wholesome. Let's keep doing it.
You can't sleep now.
What is that?
Mummy, I have to pee.
That's enough! Go to your room! Get out of my sight! I can stand you no longer!
Jesus.
How dare you! I will make you pay for that! My hands are not enough! You need to learn properly this time!
Sorry, it was an accident, Mummy. Please don't hit me.
Probably take that, huh?
Sorry, it was an accident, Mummy. Please don't hit me.
Did this really happen, though? What? Oh, I have so many questions.
This is just a game. Is it only a game?
I don't know.
I believe the White Lady said that my lost memories would return in the place of my happy childhood. This is the only place I have ever been truly happy. Are these my memories, then? Is this actually my life?
Girl, I don't know. Do you not have a sister? Speak? I don't know. Oh, she's signing it.
My darling, Mummy loves you so much.
Ugh, I'm so confused. Cry?
What's up? Did Giulia make you cry?
I'm so confused about what's real and what isn't at this point.
I have not done anything.
Now I will make you cry. You rude girl.
I'ma cry too, jeez.
Stop making up these stories.
What is? Why is this bad child simulator all of a sudden? Let me just throw this on the ground. It keeps giving me the option.
What are you doing? Are you crazy?
I'm angry with you.
I will beat manners into you, you stupid little girl.
Oh gosh.
Come with me now.
Well, end scene. Lovely.
Sorry, Mummy. I'm so sorry.
Come with me. I will put you in your place, girl.
Sorry, Mummy. I won't do it anymore. I promise.
too late. These false tears won't help you.
Jesus.
Stay still!
Did this really happen? The way the mom was talking to us, like, in the real world after she got shot, like, when we were listening to the recording, it sounded like she actually did care about us. But now this is saying the complete opposite. Like, what we've always known is how horrible she's been. So I don't know what the truth is.
Help!
Oh, no, not the dog. That dog's gonna get put in that pot, isn't it? I just saw a horror movie that did the same exact thing. It was the worst thing I've ever seen in a movie.
Now I'll make you want to bark.
Ugh. Oh, no.
Leave my dog alone!
Ugh, this makes me sick.
There's no point screaming, stupid girl.
No, Mummy, please. You're insane.
Sure. Now I'll show you how insane I am.
Ugh.
Help, Daddy, help!
Screaming won't work. Your father is not here like usual. Eat it.
No!
Eat!
I won't eat him.
I said eat!
2 slaps. Just like when they're interrogating the father.
I was beginning to remember, but I was so scared to remember too much, especially all at once. I didn't have time to guess exactly what happened. It was making me too upset.
And I'm upset
those
too.
Memories was like trying to pull out a tooth on your own. Almost impossible, and far too painful. The White Lady told me that the church is a safe place and home to its children. Don Attilio, my priest, I have to talk to him. I have to call him on the telephone.
I think we should stop with all these phone calls and whatnot. I mean, come on. It's too much. Can we get the lighter? Okay, you just turn out the lighter again. Thanks. Donatello is 6, 9, 3, 8.
Donatello speaking. Who is it?
I don't know. I have no idea who I am.
Father, help me. They're all dead. Daddy, Mummy, everyone.
Giulia, come to me immediately. Don't stay alone. It's dangerous. Come to town. You can stay here with me and we can talk about everything. Okay?
All right.
Okay, Father, but first I want to play with my puppets for a while.
No.
Giulia, don't be silly. Come to church right away.
Why are we doing this? There's still no blood on the ground or on us. I wouldn't think that the rebels would have cleaned us up after they tortured us, right? This doesn't make much sense. You said take the bike? Alright. I thought cycling was banned, though. I'm not sure about this. Where are we headed? Okay. I don't know how to ride a bike in real life. This is not gonna go well. Alright, I think that's the right way. On this gravel, too? Girl. Stronger than me.
Those boys, they had all been killed and it was my fault. They were my age, and a few of them were our friends. I didn't think it would go like that, but wasn't it obvious, really?
What, the rebels?
What was I actually expecting? I felt like a coward. But what could I have done? Should I have betrayed my father? I loved my father, but I also loved my friend Lapo.
Lapo
Which
cheated.
side was I on? I just listened to my heart. I thought it was the right thing to do. But instead, it was the worst thing I could have done.
Was it? He did cheat.
I
Let me
didn't go
stop.
anywhere near the soldiers, Germans or allies. They had all caused me harm. I didn't want to approach anyone, for any reason.
Alright. Yeah, I understand. But I'm not sure where else you'd like to go. Oh no, not the puppets.
Once I crossed that threshold, I completely lost touch with reality. Everyone around me had died while I survived everything.
That's our mom. It's Martha and Giulia, our dad. There's just so much, like, psychological trauma done to this poor girl. Her mom was abusing amphetamines. They didn't even know it was a bad thing back then. That could have definitely messed with her head. The father's in a war he didn't want to be a part of. Giulia, I have no idea what's going on with Giulia. If
I
Martha
don't
was even
remember
real.
how things went. I just remember a big light and then photographs were being taken of me. There was a man dressed in white. A doctor, I presume. He was asking me questions, but I didn't understand what he was actually asking me. He wrote something on a piece of paper and then 2 nurses led me away. I was in the mental asylum. Some women were talking to themselves. Others cried. Some were even covered in their own filth. Others were violent and tried to hurt themselves any way possible. There was this one young woman who would pleasure herself all day long, incessantly, to the point where she would bleed. So they would tie her down to the bed screaming, cursing and talking gibberish for days on end. Once her wounds had healed and she was untied, she would just start again. That woman was me. They started to give me injections. What they gave me made my whole body shake. I broke my vertebrae and an ankle. I think it was called cardiazole or something like that. My body was like a fire that didn't want to be put out. When it appeared to be quenched, it would come back, even stronger than before. In the end, though, they won. I stopped screaming and masturbating. I stopped thinking. There was no longer any need for therapy. Something inside of me had died. But nevertheless, I insisted on carrying along this painful journey. I was stronger than I could ever have imagined.
Jesus, Giulia? I'm so sorry for you. This poor girl. Even if we don't fully know the truth, like, you just know that she's going through it a lot. Whatever is happening, whatever the truth is, it ruined this poor girl.
Who are you? Wait, wait. I want answers. Don't go away. Talk to me about Martha, please.
Martha's dead. Martha does not exist. I don't know what the truth is. So there's a few ways I could interpret Martha and Giulia's relationship, because say Martha or Giulia was the only one born, there is only one sister. That abuse from her mother would have, I guess it's leading to the idea that she would have caused a split personality, caused dissociative identity disorder, and either Martha or Giulia would be the alternate personality who kind of, I guess, kind of suffered the abuse at the hands of the mother, while the other one was kind of treated as the golden child who only existed during better times, while the other one is the one that kind of absorbs that trauma. I could go in that route, and it makes sense. But then there's things that disagree with that theory, that was everything about the funeral, the body, the condolence letters. Were those all also in Giulia's head? Or Giulia/Martha's head? Or is that real? Was her father's grief, mourning for Giulia at the beginning, was that real? It doesn't seem to make sense. All of that could be faked, because if that's true, then some of the conversations we've had with Giulia's mother, Irina, wouldn't have been real, because we also had moments where we talked to her and we'd hear her say these terrible, terrible things to us, but then the mom was like, no, that never happened. We were actually worried for you, and you were the one that was harming yourself. So a lot of it just, it doesn't make sense. There's so many ways the story can be interpreted. A lot of it points to Martha or Giulia being some alternate personality. But then there's also the simpler route of saying Giulia just killed Martha, and that would also make sense. But from what I've seen in this last episode, I'm gonna say that we are Martha, that she's a part of us. I'm gonna go with the alternate personality route, even though I think it can be interpreted in so many ways. I'm just gonna say I'm Martha.
Giulia, there's no longer any difference. I am both Martha and Giulia, whichever you want. It's us, so it's true. And Mother, is she alive?
Because I'm gonna add on that a little bit more, sorry. Because the scene where the mother, in the puppet show, where the mother is beating, was it Martha or Giulia at that point? Either one of them is being beaten with a cane, and the face crashes and turns into this new face. I think that's very symbolic of another personality splitting, one who's gonna take the abuse. And Yeah, that's my interpretation of it. But the mom is definitely dead.
Mummy is dead. Nobody knows that better than I do, unfortunately. It's useless to try and deceive ourselves.
I think.
Did I do what I think I've done?
What, kill her? Yeah.
Yes, damn it. It really happened. I cut her into pieces and buried her under the bridge. God, all that blood. My God, I knew it. What about Daddy? The soldiers? Did that really happen?
See, that I don't know. That I can't be sure of because, like I said, the blood was missing when we came to. After everything happened, like our father was shot in the head. There would be blood somewhere. There was no blood. There was no blood on our clothes after Giulia had described how terribly she'd been beaten. There was still no blood on her face. So, I don't know.
If I think back to that moment, everything is muddled. I do not know how to answer. No answer is perhaps the most painful answer. What about Nanny?
I think she's dead. It was in the paper. But then, see, we can't trust anything that Giulia has seen. But I'm just gonna say she's dead.
Poor Nanny. She really had nothing to do with it. But she died in our villa due to the bombings. We saved ourselves for some time by taking refuge at her house. Privileges for being rich. Feelings don't count for much, though. My poor Nanny. I'm afraid to ask about Lapo.
Okay, and if Lapo really was real, then maybe that letter that he sent about knowing the difference between Martha and Giulia wasn't because they were identical twins, but because they were like alters switching personalities, which makes more sense. Because it would be weird if he could tell identical twins apart and the family couldn't, you know? So it would make more sense if he spends more time with Martha Giulia, that he's able to pick up on those personality traits. I don't know. God, this is so confusing. Like he's able to tell which one is fronting as the alternate personality or the main personality. Then again, he could just not exist. But I don't know. I'm just gonna say he's dead.
Lapo is dead. He was blown up by a landmine. He got into trouble and paid with his life. My dear friend. Poor boy. Just as I remembered, unfortunately. One last question. The pregnancy?
I want to say either I was pregnant or Martha was pregnant, because if I'm gonna keep going with this theory that they're both the same person, then technically we both were. Maybe. And maybe the blood that we had when we woke up that one chapter, I forget which one it was, but remember we were waking up and our pants were bloody. Maybe that was a miscarriage. Maybe, because I remember saying, like, that is a lot of blood. I'm so... This is making me think. I don't know. I feel like there's no right answer with this. I feel like they're just letting us come to our own conclusions. But I'm just gonna say I was pregnant.
I was pregnant. But then I had a miscarriage.
Right, okay.
So much blood that morning.
Okay, the game is with me on that.
My mind decided that things had gone differently. Who knows what else I was hiding. That's enough now. All of these questions are pointless, aren't they?
I thought so.
It's all inside of us. We just need to turn the mirror. Is it not all just the reflection of an unknowable existence? Nothing more than a puppet show. Ready for everything with open arms, even ready to kill. Legs always ready to run. The womb that conceived in sin. Lastly, the mind. To protect us, it has turned us into monsters. Either way, we cannot live like this, can we? I'll take care of it. I don't need to worry. I'll try to sleep if I can. I've got this.
This poor girl.
On the 26th of July, San Casciano was bombed and the church was destroyed. But I was not there then. I was already in the asylum. Once again, stubbornly, I was not dead. The bombs hadn't killed me, and I had also survived myself. The most absurd test and the hardest one. The war ended some time ago now, both out there and inside of me. I was on the wrong side of the gate, but now I can turn that page.
There's so much I
Life
want to
is
say.
opening its doors again, isn't it? If I hadn't been so lucky to survive myself, I would have thrown everything away. We think that danger is all around us, ready to attack. But the more devious and misleading dangers are the ones that are inside of us. They grow without us realizing. They make us suffer, remain confused, and remove our self-respect. I would have wanted to ask for help, but I was alone. This is my story. Thank you for being here, for listening to me. Now I am ready to leave. How long will it take to get home?
New skin unlocked. The game's over though. Fortunately today, it is possible to ask for help and receive it, even if we are alone, even if we are desperate, even if it feels like life doesn't make sense. If it feels like there's nothing left for us, it is only because we can no longer see it. There is always something to live for. Something great could just be around the corner. Well said. If you or someone you know is struggling, information and crisis resources are available at, there you go, safeinourworld.org. Find help. Ugh, there's so much I want to say about this. So if I'm still going with my theory that they're both the same person, that would make Martha the original. Right? Martha's the The one that was born, not the one that was created after the abuse. Because she had the medallion. I remember the little mini puppet show with the Grim Reaper, how he said that Martha's name was on both sides of the coin. I think that would mean that Martha was the original who suffered the abuse beforehand, and then everything she went through as a kid is what created Giulia. And then from then on, Giulia was the split personality who then took on all the abuse, while Martha was the main one who got to finally experience being treated well. She would only be around when good things happen, and that's why she was interpreted as being the favorite child from then on. And and Giulia was the one who then had to endure all the abuse from the mother. And sad. I could probably think more about this given enough time, but these are just my initial thoughts on what happened. I guess that's what I'm going with. Ugh. Or it could just be a case of jealousy. Like I said, with my last theory of them both being real, Giulia just ends up killing Martha. Maybe she finds out about Lapo. Maybe she's jealous of Martha, realizes that Martha's been faking being deaf this whole time, hates that the mother treats her well, kills her, doesn't want to face it, hence the psychosis afterwards. But I don't know. Those are the two ways to interpret it. I guess I'm going with the alternate personality one. All right. %. That's that. We beat it. It was a beautiful game. I like that it really makes you think. Towards the end, there's just, the pieces are all there, you try to put them together, but you don't quite get the complete story. You get to interpret it for yourself. And I think that's what makes a pretty good psychological horror. I know some people don't like that, where it's like, just tell me what happened at the end, I want to know. But I like being left with this air of mystery, of just like being able to think, not completely having the whole picture. I like that in a horror game. I like being able to come up with my own conclusions, be able to see other people's conclusions online afterwards and just brainstorm what happened. But I can see why it would be a little frustrating. But for me, I think it fit the story well. I do wish they would eventually come out with what really happened. I don't think they will. I think this is part of the art, and I really enjoyed it. So I hope you did too, and I'll see you in the next game. Thank you for playing this with me.